Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Invective, your man Invective, back out again with another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to be going over my favorite top 5 100% units. Now, as you can see, there's a big box here, and you can see a lot of different units on the screen. And I'm very proud to have many of these units at 100%. There's a lot of free-to-play units down at the bottom end. And as you can see, there's a few units at 90%, including a very special LR I'd love to have at 100%. But I still need one more dupe so I can 100% him. And a few of the LRs that I've got with 2 dupes inside them. I can 100% Broly at any point. And if it was to come to Broly, he's definitely the best. My favorite LR in the game. My favorite unit in the game. If he was 100%, my favorite everything in the game. But the thing with Broly is, I like to have a copy of his UR and a copy of his TUR. So I'm just going to leave him as it is. Unless I get 2 more copies of Broly, he's going to stay where he is. But he's definitely one of my very favorites. But I'm talking about 100%. I'm talking about, we got that nice rainbow star like this Vegito has here. Yeah, there's only a few units that I really think were 100% worth the all potential system, and all of these units you can actually see on the screen right now. I'm gonna let you guys guess what it is. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to guess. If you can guess what my top 5 favorite units are, go ahead and post it in the comment below. Yeah, post it in the comment section below, or at least post in the comment section below what your favorite top 5 100% rainbow units which you actually have are. I'm not talking about units that you want a rainbow. I'm talking about units that you already have rainbow. What's your top favorite rainbow units? Well, I've gone ahead and made a team with my favorite 100% units, and they're all here. They're all here. There's a few runners up that I'm gonna say. There's a few runners up. I'll just let you guys know there's a few runners up. Well, some of the few runners up. But this Vegito is definitely one of the runners up. He should be getting an easy A sometime soon over on the JP side. But this Vegito, when I first started Dokkan, he was one of the units that really was a lot of value to me. And I started on the 2nd year anniversary. So at that time, this Vegito was a solid unit. Another runner-up is Kefla. Because Kefla has always been like a very great unit, just a solid unit. She super attacks multiple times. Great defensively, great offensively. I'm surprised that, but she's a really solid unit. And I really enjoy her as a 100% unit. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Easy A full power Frieza and the full power Goku. Absolutely amazing units, really good. I really wish when it came to Easy A's that they didn't just make the stats and everything much better, but they would have changed the super attack animations. As old school units, they have those older animations, so it'd be great if they would have changed the animations on the Easy A's. But definitely 2 very solid units. But I'm going to go ahead and reveal to you guys my top 5 favorite units which I've got 100%, and the ones that I personally think have had the best value to me. So let's go ahead and jump into an event. We're going to go ahead and jump into the new Goku Black fight. I'm going to use these units on the team. And are you guys ready for the reveal? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let me just pull them out. And then okay, we're gonna use the team right here. There you go, guys. Here it comes. There it is. These guys are my top 5 favorite 100% units since I've acquired them. So first of all, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, powerhouse unit. Absolutely love him. He has been literally he's been the most powerful unit in my box since I started playing Dokkan. And I pulled multiple copies of this guy, and I managed to get him rainbow very early on. As soon as the 2nd year anniversary was here, when Omega Shenron and Gogeta was announced, I summoned on the banner quite a lot, and I managed to get him with 3 copies. And then when the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks was released, he was also on the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks banner as well, and that's when I managed to rainbow him. And when the first category in the game came out, the fusion category, this guy just skyrocketed. He was so amazing, and he still remained to be really amazing. Not only the fact that he's a really powerful unit and he greatly raises attack and defense after he does his super, but the fact that he can counter super attacks. This guy has just been a solid unit all around. Alright, next up, we're gonna go with the OG, the Don Daddy, the first guy, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. When I came into Dokkan, I saved up 150 stones doing the story missions. My second multi-summon that I ever done in Dokkan, I pulled 3 copies of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I was so stoked to get this unit. And this unit was one of the first units that I ever saw that did above 2 million damage without critical. And then with critical, he was doing 2.9 million damage. This guy has just been so amazing. And Super STR back then was such an amazing team. So he's always been a really powerhouse unit from back then. And even until now, still a very powerhouse unit. But the only unit in the game that gets there's a few units in the game that get attack plus 150%. But this guy gets attack plus 150% with no restrictions, no build up. He just gets it straight off the bat. So he's just been a really solid leader. And he's been the leader for super strength. And he's just, this guy has been really an amazing unit. And he also has a small chance to counter super attacks. So yeah, this guy's just had a bit of everything inside him. Next up, Gogeta. Now, I've had Gogeta Rainbow Star just recently, and he was always a really good unit. Always a really good unit with really high potential system. But when they brought out the EZA for Gogeta, it just pushed him, it skyrocketed him. This guy just became really amazing. He's got stats comparable to the levels of LRs. He's got over 20,000 HP, 20,000 attack, and over 10,000 defense. Immense damage, super effective against all types, and then on top of that, he's also got really good links, prepared for battle and over in a flashes right here. So there's no way this guy isn't getting a super. And then his passive skill, not only is he effective against all types, but if he collects Rainbow Key, he increases his attack by 7% per orb. So he's really amazing, really amazing. Defensively, offensively, he does everything. Next up, this guy, you guys already seen the next one, but this guy has been a special mention. He was one of the first units in the game that could super attack 4 times. And I love that. And he could counter attack. And he can dodge and do a counter attack. This guy had everything about Dokkan which I loved when I first started built into him. And he was the most hype unit back when I first started playing Dokkan. And even until now, I'll use this guy over the other 2 Vegetos. I really like the LR Strength Vegeto. He's just such a powerhouse unit. But this guy has always had that special place when it comes to picking a unit. I really do like the new Tech Vegeto Blue, but I still, even though the Tech Vegeto Blue can do more damage, seeing this guy doing his counter attacks and his multiple super attacks and just, it's really amazing. I really love this unit. He's just been solid, and I can't wait for him to get Extreme Z Awakening. That'd be amazing. I'm really stoked. I did see on D3's channel where he did the mock EZA, because he's got the account that he can add the stats and he can give a projection of what he might be or how powerful he's been. I really liked that video, and I was really hyped to see what he could be like with the EZA. But if this guy got an EZA, he'd be so monstrously, like, he'd be amazing. He'd be amazing. So he's been really good. And then also he was the first super class. He gave stats all round. So this guy was in everyone had him as a leader. Everyone had him as a leader. The next one is Ultra Instinct Goku. This guy has just been such a solid unit since he's come out. So solid. Just a beautiful attack animations, a really powerful unit, the first leader for Realm of Gods, infinitely raises attack. He just dodges, he becomes so powerful. He's so cool. And it's Ultra Instinct Goku. When like the teasers for this Ultra Instinct Goku were announced. Like you saw on the news section, the back of Ultra Instinct Goku. I was so hyped to see him. So I was really excited just to when I found out Ultra Instinct was Goku was coming to the game. And not only that, but at that time before he came out, the manga was coming into the chapters where Ultra Instinct Goku was just like, it was just being teased, and people were so hyped. We were so crazy about Ultra Instinct Goku. So like, he's always been like, and then the fact that when his actual banner came out, I went ham on the banner. I went all out. I spent at least 1,300 stones, and I managed to rainbow him on his initial banner. On his initial banner, I managed to rainbow him. And not only that, his initial banner was the Christmas banner as well. So you had this guy, you had the Vegeta Blue, which I showed you guys. You had some really amazing units. You had Gogeta as well. I just got so many copies of this guy, and I was so excited. I was so stoked out. So I rainbowed this guy immediately. And you know what? Not just that, but he has a transformation mechanic. As soon as you see this mechanic, as soon as you go under 50% HP and this guy transforms into that, you know he's dodging all attacks. He's going all out. So this guy has just been such a hype unit. But anyways, that's the guy. And this is the team as well, because this Vegeta, he gives super class key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 100%. So we'll be able to use them here. And some of them will even get the buff from Vegeta's main passive. So yeah, let's just go ahead into the event. Guys, if you have favorites or you have a rainbow unit which you absolutely love, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. Let's jump straight into this event. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if this is the best event to do, but it's the newest event out on Global, and it's probably the best one I'd pick. Yeah, overall I gotta say these guys are like my favorite units. There are other units that would fit into the positions better, but the fact that I'm only talking about the units that have 100%. There we go. He gets look at that, look at that, look at that. You're gonna see Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Even on today's standards, he's just such a powerhouse unit. 1.8 million attack stat. Yeah, he just does massive damage. 1.4 million attack stat. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He can go higher than this Gogeta. Oh, that's amazing. And Gogeta, he just cleans it up. Such a powerful unit. There you go. Vegeta is probably going to be weak against this Goku Black, but we're just going to go ahead and do this anyways. Because, you know, why not? Look, counters, counters and counters. There is physical Vegeta Blue, which I have in Rainbow as well, but he needs a bit of a build up. With this Vegeta Blue, look at that, super attack, super attack. And you can attack up to 4 times as well. More counters, more counters. I gave this guy 3 dodge, 11 crit, 11 additional, 1.3 million from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Just amazing units. I'll go for absolutely amazing units. Amazing units. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku still has got such a clean super attack animation as well. So you guys can only imagine how stoked I am for Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming in the 4th year anniversary. You get to see a bit more display from physical Vegito. He ain't barely taking any damage here. Yeah, and this guy, physical Vegito, he doesn't have an attack and defense increase. This is just him with his base values. Quite defensive he is. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is such a powerhouse unit. And then if he could get an additional, that would be amazing. But yeah, he greatly raises attack and defense on his super. Just for that one turn, but if he could do additionals, that'd be amazing. Ultra Instinct Goku, just a powerhouse unit. We'll give him those. Gogeta gets 7% for each Rainbow Key Sphere, so that's 7, 14, 21% extra here in attack. Super Saiyan 4 Goku consistently hitting above a million. 1.5 million. He can hit easily for 2 million. No problem. We'll put the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there. Give Vegeta all of these. There we go. My favorite units right here being showcased. There we go. 400k. In total, with all of his attacks combined, he does over 1 million damage. And then with his counters, he can do up to 2 million damage. Just look at that. For each counter, he's getting 200k, 200k. Doesn't take any damage. He's just such a solid unit, even till today. This is without any supports on them or anything. They just completely mopped up the event. And that's that, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you got a favorite unit, go ahead and put it in the comment section down below. A bit of a longer one than the usual. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Please leave me a like. If you're enjoying the content on the channel and you like what's going on, go ahead and show me some support by subscribing and clicking that bell notification. Make sure you do that. There'll be plenty more content coming out on the channel. Please, guys, this is only just the beginning. Year 4 anniversary is around the corner. We're super hyped about that. So if you're hyped as well, please let me know. But anyways, guys, that's your boy Invective. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next Dokkan Battle video. Peace out.